Welcome back to WJTV 12 News. Well, you've heard the saying, it takes a village to raise a child. A mentoring program that was born during the pandemic in Hinds County has evolved, providing support to young men as they transition into adulthood. You may know him as Judge Kenny Lewis, Hinds County Justice Court Judge of District 4.
I stand before them, so they won't ever have to stand before me. That's where it was born from.
Mentee Alex Jefferson says he was getting into fights at school. Judge Lewis's encouraging words helped him stay on the right track.
And he just needed someone to talk to that could maybe help him with some of the things that he was experiencing that he didn't feel comfortable talking to me about.
Alex will never forget the time Judge Lewis showed up to his football game.
When I seen him, it really brightened up my day. It made me feel like I had somebody that I can lean on.
Like all teenagers, mentee Braden Donaldson went through his own insecurities. His dream is to go pro on the football field.
People made fun a lot, but like now if somebody talk about my hair, I'm like, okay, I'm still a good enough height to do what I want to do in my life.
Braden says Judge Lewis taught him how to obey the law. His confidence also grew.
My husband, we give them the great advice we give them, and sometimes it gets in and sometimes it doesn't. But that which gets in, and sometimes when he comes along and he states the same thing in a different way, you know, they hear it.
According to Hinds County officials, there are roughly 800 males in the Hinds County jail, and of that, a whopping 90% are African-American men.
Once they get to the courtroom, it's almost hard to get them out of trouble.
Judge Lewis working to curb that number in and out of the courtroom. Well, Judge Lewis visits schools, community gatherings, including churches, you name it, to mentor these young men. And over the years, he's reached hundreds, even going across state lines to offer his services. And he says he doesn't tell his mentees that he's a judge, at least not at first.